film this on my phone, but my phone only can record for like 4 minutes, so we're gonna do it on my laptop where there's a lot more storage. Hence why there's shitty camera quality. Can't come to a glitter zombie video without having shitty camera quality. Yeah, there's been a change in the background, but there's also been a lot of things changing lately. My personality over the year has changed a lot. I've changed a lot in the last 6 months. I've changed. A lot of things about me have changed. A lot of things around me have changed. And change is really good, actually. I mean, inherently, humans are just afraid of change. It's kind of sad, but we are, because lots of people are afraid that they'll lose stability, and that's one of my bigger fears, is just not having stability. Change, you're never really certain if there's gonna be stability, and sometimes when you change, you have to make it stable. Like, when I moved here to Kansas, I had to make it stable. For a while after moving to Kansas, I was really, really depressed and upset, and before I moved to Kansas, I had sworn to myself that I was not going to make friends. I was not going to get attached, and I was going to go back to my hometown in Colorado. But I got attached and made friends, which is actually good. You need to make friends. Don't ever try not to make friends. You need friends. And that was until I joined the play and track and stuff, and I started actually making friends and feeling happier about myself and more comfortable and actually just talking to people. And that was change. That was a huge change in my personality from a year ago, because a year ago I would not talk to the cashier at McDonald's because I was really, really, really scared of any social interaction, and now that's all I want to do. I just want to interact with people. I think of change like you're driving down a road, and this, obviously, roads change as you go on. You're not driving in the same spot with the same scenery around you the whole time. So you've got curves up ahead and change of scenery. But there are some changes where it's like a really, really sharp turn, and you're not really expecting that sharp turn, so you're going however fast you are, and then you just have to like spin that steering wheel like you're in Mario Kart and to take that sharp turn. Other times it's like you're just driving down a beautiful, like, a little bit curvy road, and it's like surrounded by trees and it's gorgeous, and then all of a sudden you end up in a desert. Sometimes you know that desert is coming up, and you know it, but you don't see it yet. And when you finally get to that desert, you're still surprised, because where the heck did this desert come from? And that's kind of how this new change in my life is. I haven't addressed this new change in my life, which is actually, I'm moving again. Yeah. Moving back to Colorado. I'm gonna miss it here. Like, a whole lot. I love the people here. I love the community here in this small town in Kansas. But, I can't stay here because my family's like, we're going back to Colorado. And I mean, for months, I was wishing that we would move back to Colorado. And those were the months that I wasn't interacting with anybody or talking to anybody or being a natural human being. I was just dwelling on how much I hated this place. But once I made it my home, I kind of felt like it was a little too late to start telling people, hey, I kind of like it here, because, like I said, for months I was like, I hate this place, get me out of here. And I've known that we would be moving for months, and actually this weekend is when I go back to Colorado for good. I mean, I'll come back here to visit, of course, because all my grandparents still live here, but it's not gonna be the same. I mean, I haven't had 3 whole years to get attached to this place and the people here like I did back in my old town before we moved, but I've had a few months and I've been a completely different person. I've been extroverted, and I've just got really attached. Not, like I said, not as attached as I used to be, hence the reason I'm not bawling right now, but I'm gonna miss it here. I have not told any of my friends here that I am moving. All I've told them is that I will be in Colorado for the rest of the summer, so we can't hang out. So I am probably gonna have to tell them sooner or later. But, I don't know if I will. Change is good, no matter what. You can come through with whatever, as long as you adapt and you can pull through yourself. You just need to adapt. And that's a lesson that I wish I had learned sooner or earlier, or wish I had known earlier, but I didn't. And this was me learning that. But I'm glad I did learn it. And so if you could just keep that in your mind and it's very optimistic, and I know that not everybody's inherently optimistic, but you gotta look on the bright side and try. You gotta try to make your world better, because it's not just gonna do that for you. So accept change. Change is not always bad, and you can always come through your difficulties and your problems. See you all in the next video, and goodbye!